Welcome to another Mad Hatter Reviews. Again we go. Again we go to the 1990 well. Okay, going back to the well, throw the bucket in. Is it an endless supply? I don't know. All right, I'm being a jerk, but you also have to remember, Ninja Turtle NECA enthusiasts. There are people that have not gotten these, okay? And that's why I don't get that mad at re-releases. I guess if I collected for like value, which I don't, not really. I mean, every now and then it's nice to, know that something you have is worth something, but like, I don't know. I don't collect for value. I know that some people do, and it means something to somebody. I don't shame you if that's the case, but to me, if they want to release or re-release a figure and they can make money off of it, then great. I have a problem with one element of that, and I'm going to get into it. But what am I talking about? What am I? I didn't even intro this. Okay, this is poor essay writing. When you write an essay, you got to write the very general like log line. You know what I mean? And then you get into like photosynthesis. Okay, we're talking about Ninja Turtles 1990, basically re-release of the 1990 movie figures with a awesome box. I'll read the things. Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the original TMNT movie with NECA. After waiting in a puddle of radioactive waste, 4 radical reptiles are transformed into New York City's greatest crime-fighting quartet. These special anniversary ultimate action figures feature the original 1990 version of Mikey, Leo, Donnie, Raph, with screen-accurate sculpting and authentic details. And then it goes into like all the stuff that they come with. Walmart exclusive, available beginning on October 9th, so head on a swivel. Figures sold separately. These are the boxes. They look great, okay? Throwback to the trading cards, which I love. This is the kind of thing where I probably just get just for the box and kind of have the box like displayed. I mean, it's very, very, very throwback, okay? In terms of what comes inside, let's go and take a look at some of these babies right here. So these are obviously, it's 1990 TMNT figures. Let's just go to, you've seen these pictures, but let's just go to the pack out. So number one right here, you got Raphael. And this Raphael comes with a trench coat, which means, before you have to get him with Casey Jones. That was kind of the deal. So now they pack him in with the trench coat. Really, I'm not seeing any difference. Like if you have that trench coat, Raphael, which I do, that came with Casey, you don't need this unless you want the box. And that one I think has a different face. They're using I believe the alternate heads that came in the accessory bundle. Okay, remember that accessory bundle which came with the phone and the panda bear. I think if you didn't get those, you can get those heads. It's like a lot of stuff being taken out and mixed and just interspersed. It's like a mishmash of things. Okay, this is like 1990 bodies, accessory pack heads, and then accessory pack. And then some stuff from like Spirit of Splinter. You're going to see here in a second. So you can choose. You want Raphael sans coat or without coat. You know what I can see a lot of people doing is because he comes with that coat, people buying multiples of this and putting the coats on the other ones, okay? I can see it happening. Here's Mikey. Mikey comes with all the stuff, the nunchucks, and then that panda bear was definitely in the accessory pack. Maybe the turtle wax too. I don't know. Some pizzas, all that goodness. You got Leonardo. Now Leonardo comes with all the stuff he comes with. Then he comes with a campfire. Now that campfire, when it was in blue, when the fire was blue, was only available with the Spirit of Splinter, which Johnny Nostalgia doesn't have. I got to remind everybody of that. If you take nothing else from this video, please remember he does not have Spirit of Splinter. But yeah, you can get like a regular campfire. So if you want, that'll be an interesting kind of like video. You can make it look. You can recreate that moment swap out one campfire for the blue one, and it looks like it transformed into its blue spirit goodness. But Leo with his little derp face. And then speaking of derp face, the derpiest face. Did Donatello have the derpiest face in that whole movie? I think so. You got Donnie here. And he comes with the, I love the straw hat. That was part of the accessory pack. Now, those marshmallows and that marshmallow bag, I believe, was only in the, also, if I'm not mistaken, Spirit of Splinter. I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe one of those at least was. Okay, I think so. But yeah, so basically what they did, basically what they're doing now is they're going back to the well, and they're just going to re-release this as many times as it'll make money. That's the thing. Now, Playmates does the same. There's other companies that do the same. I wouldn't mind this so much if you also saw them produce new shit. This is kind of like going back to the other video that I made about where's Tempestra, where's some of the original characters. I feel like it's going to be like, I don't know, I feel like it's going to be like diminishing returns if it's just like the same stuff over and over and over and over again, okay? I feel like that if you do that enough, that kind of puts you in people's heads into as it kind of creates like a different category for you in people's heads. I think that it should be like a healthy mix of re-releasing things that you don't have to pay for tooling, you don't have to pay for, I mean, they pay for new box art. That's not, I could tell you it's not expensive, okay? But you don't want to go to the well that many times. Now, look, you can make the argument there are people that did not get this, people that want this. I like that. I like the idea of people going and getting the thing that they could never get. But I just wish that it was like a balance. And that also includes the Shredder Engineer video I made, like a balance of new characters too, to kind of like offset the stuff that you've seen. I think that's when a company is really firing at all cylinders, when it can do some of the old reliable stuff that you've seen many times, but it can give you new things. It can take some chances. I think that's what I'm missing. I'm missing when like NECA was taking chances. You know what I mean? Like I like when a company just comes out with like a wow piece. Oh my God, you know what I mean? It's like they went for this. I think like NECA's been playing it like pretty safe, you know what I mean? And a WoW piece doesn't have to be like a giant expensive piece. It could also be like just something real creative. Like I always look at like the Jada on fire guys that they had for last Comic-Con. It was super creative, you know what I mean? I don't know how much that cost them, but it was like, whoa, you know what I mean? It's like originality and new shit. I'm just missing new shit, okay? I think that's why some of the responses, which I've not read more than what's here that I'm looking at right now, which seem, for the most part, complimentary. But I can envision some people being fatigued, because if this is all that you're seeing, if it's just re-releases, and it's just Shredder in this costume and Bebop and Rocksteady in this costume, and instead of new stuff, I think people do get fatigued. So I would proceed with caution. I'm glad these are coming out. I mean, look, I'm a sucker, so don't judge it by somebody like me. I'm a turtle maniac, and I have to just like get all the stuff. But like, I'm thinking about how much money is it making for like the layman. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Hopefully, it makes enough that they can fill the coffers and pay some people and all that. But yeah, so there you go. Walmart, the ruins of Walmaria must be visited in order to get these. And I don't know if they go online, or I don't know what's going on. But yeah, if you want them, go get them. All right, this is your shot. And I do want that campfire. Okay, if out of all of them, that's the thing that I actually want as an accessory, because it's technically, unless I'm remembering it wrong, does not exist in any form other than blue Spirit Fire. So that is all. That's where did I get this from? NECA, the NECA official site. Toy Shiz put it up too. October 9th is the date. Look out for these turtles. And yeah, let me know what you guys think on this Turtle Tuesday. Comment, subscribe, drop me a like. See you next time. Bye-bye.